And I also saw some screenshots, and they actually did like change the graphics a lot in this game, I have to say. For sure. I didn't know how much they changed it, but I saw some screenshot from the old Alan Wake compared to the new one. And it's actually a big one. Big difference.
And here's another call. You're on
We'll listen to this one. This is the guy complaining about shots in the woods.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on.
Yeah, he says that people are shooting
Well,
and
it's just up the road from me, too.
he heard
What's going on,
choppers
you know?
flying.
I don't know, but there's
Yeah.
a bunch of police cars
It's the cops chasing us and then shooting at the monsters. We listened to this last time, so let's keep going. Oh goddamn, that guy didn't die to the flashbang, okay. And they almost one-shot me too, okay. There we go. That went well. Wait, you can change shoulders with tab? Why did the game don't... I literally just like accidentally hit tab right now. Okay, the game doesn't tell you that. I mean, the angle is still awkward, but at least you can change shoulders. Bro, the dodge in this game... Oh. And this guy gave no F's about the flashbang at all. Can I just spam him with flashbangs? Okay, 2 flashbangs for the big guy. Gotcha. I hate the throwing. Bro. What are you, fucking Shroud? Jesus. And of course I'm out of stamina all the time. Oh, what a bait. I thought there's gonna be... Oh! That's why. A random cop car, because they give you flashbangs. Oh, that's their hatchets. I was wondering what was laying on the ground. Okay. Of course, there's more. We're so close. Bro, this... I can't stress enough how bad the dodging system is in this game. It's literally running and dodging is the same button. Shift. So like, that's how you start to run. By doing a dodge. Yeah, just spam the flashbangs, we don't want to wipe. We should be safe.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the
Oh, this is the radio station, yeah, that's right. That's right, we're coming here. Seems like the guy is inside. He's probably gonna die like everyone else.
I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Those people, whoa.
They'll have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in my balls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Yeah, we talked to him already on the boat, I remember.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Uh-oh.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa, everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Okay.
Even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous.
H.P. Lovecraft.
That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Yeah, this guy's probably like possessed by this weird stuff or whatever. He's acting so weird, this FBI agent.
Gale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
This is what's happening right there now. Oh, we have a flare gun. No, never mind. Just a regular flare. Owned. Nice, let's go. I still have 2 flashbangs. Oh, a revolver. Pretty convenient. Out in the middle of nowhere. How is this guy next to me? What the? How did it explode that fast too? We can go 2 ways, I guess. Kinda shows like I have to go the other way. I wonder what's in here though. Okay, that's a very long wait. I feel like it just... I mean, it's interesting that they are allowing me to go here. But yeah, this is a dead end. I mean, it's going back to where I'm not supposed to go, so... It is cool that there is no, like, invisible walls. It's always so immersion breaking when games just don't allow you to go somewhere. Let's keep going. Yeah, I like the right shoulder way more. There goes my last flashbang.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Okay, can we move it? Or just... Wait, it's... Oh, I guess I can. The darkness controls the taken. Yeah, that's why the... Ow. Oh, I'm using a shotgun, nice. It auto-changed the weapon for me, even that I didn't want to. And this game's dodge system, Jesus. Okay, let's group them up and let's shotgun them all. Even though I feel like spamming the pistol is way better. Oh my god, this aiming right now. What is this? Oh yeah, they changed the shoulders for me. Probably a waste. No, 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 keep dodging. Oh my god, please. Okay, when they stand together, then the shotgun is nice. But I have to group up. I hate the the camera angle. Okay, we did it, we did it. I mean, it's nice that it's easy to die, but the dodging is so useless. Okay, is there a page there? Nope, just more ammo. Batteries. Spooky music. A secret, nice. I'm assuming this way, yeah. The radar is nice, so we don't get lost in the woods. There we go. I'm just spamming, like I never try to keep my bullets and batteries and all because they take them away from you after chapters, so...
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
Yeah, at this point, definitely we know.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, 100% is just not a regular kidnapping, it's either he's imagining it, or she's also, like, possessed by this thing.
The pipe wrenched itself
missed one.
loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Uh-oh, we're gonna get attacked by something.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Yeah, what could go wrong using this bridge after reading this note? What can go wrong?
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh, you can... Interesting, you can prevent the objects from flying at you. Doing this. Maybe? Or maybe not, that was kind of a waste, I think. Okay. I was hoping it's gonna blow the gate open, but...
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Okay. I wonder if that's gonna be the kidnapper, maybe?
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects
Or
that
the
had come to
FBI
life in
agent.
his books. No one is safe in a good horror
Heavy
story.
duty
Certainly
flashlight.
not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Nice. We have a flashlight upgrade. That's huge. I guess the bigger battery or something like that, or maybe even like a better light source. Okay, this looks like a, I mean, so many areas so far look like a boss arena kind of deal. Usually just the same guys chasing you. So like the combat gets tedious, but the story is engaging, so I don't mind. Even that usually it's literally the same enemies all the time. Really? I guess he was too far away. You could probably just run away from them too, but they usually catch up to you. Any pages? No? Like, if you don't miss your shots, I don't think it's possible to run out of ammo and batteries fighting those guys. There's always so much. In light you can hurt them, okay. I mean, thanks? What do we have here? Flares, ammo, batteries, radio. Oh, we can't hear to the radio station. I see a page outside though. Oh, TV. It's strange they don't let you watch this full screen.
Merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
See, this is what happens if you kiss a woman.
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glorious.
Never touch girls.
Darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson.
Yep.
If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
What a lesson for life.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
I always escape instead of F5 again. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be the kidnapper. Uh-oh, and crows too? What the... Yo, that's... Okay, I'm afraid it's gonna run me over. Oh, or them. Oh no! Oh. Okay. Somehow I survived that. All my batteries, let's do this. I have a feeling there is more coming though. Huh? Maybe not. Oh. There was, I just did it fast. Nice. Yeah, no matter what shoulder you switch to, it's still the camera is so awkward. Okay, this flashlight owns. It's like getting them so fast. The heavy duty flashlight. Very strong compared to the previous one. Let's keep going. Like, I don't care about finding those thermophores or whatever they're called, the coffee ones. But I care about finding the pages, because the pages give you the idea of what's happening and what's gonna happen. See, like, this stuff I'm just picking up when I see it. We don't even know how many I got so far out of 100.
I had never been this
Convenient
glad to see
keys
the sunrise. I had a couple of hours
in
to
the
get
car.
to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
So the pages we were finding were about what's gonna happen in the mines. That's what we read. Okay, I mean, we can keep driving, I guess.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I really didn't expect driving in this game. The first time we started driving, I was really confused. But I mean, it's okay. It works. Many games have way worse driving than this. It's like, it's kinda like Roblox driving. Don't ask how I know. Just very sensitive WSAD. Oh, some glitchiness appearing there. I bet if there is a note to find, it's gonna be here. Oh, a radio.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks,
Skąd wiem? No.
I know I'm not being
Kolega mi powiedział.
informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing.
Hey.
Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
He believes us. I don't know why, but... I don't think we ever told him anything. The cops just arrived. Seconds after us. Okay, that's a very strong sign. And for like a ranger car or whatever this is, kinda struggles with going up the hill. Oh, we can change cars, better than GTA. There has to be a note here, right? We already found one radio. Oh, another radio.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or
kinda
childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
It's the worst looking bed ever.
I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Okay. No music, nothing. I'm assuming it's over. I guess random cars in the middle of nowhere all have keys and are ready to drive. Cool. I don't mind. Is this the coal mine? It doesn't look like it. I think we have to keep going. Okay, yeah, he was stuck. We never had an invisible wall before, so... There we go. Note.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Good thing it's not Daisy or New World, who would already break legs going down the stairs. Yeah, okay. I don't know what happened there. Some kind of lag.
I was early.
Definitely not my driving
The
skills.
kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Okay, I'm assuming we can't pick up those hatchets and pickaxes.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Uh-oh. I mean, we already know someone's gonna die to the darkness. Probably all of them, but from the notes we know either the kidnapper or the FBI agent is gonna stay outside and die.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
I like how you're still tired from going up the
Where the hell
stairs.
are you? Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
It's probably a lie.
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Yeah, if someone's ransom,
Whoa! Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
if someone wants like a ransom
to
and
get to Mirror Peak.
wants money from you for like something they took away from you. That's not good.
It was close.
I bet it's just the
Closer than
wind.
ever before.
Yeah, if they like change what they already told you to do, it's a bad sign. They're just playing with you. I wonder what happens if you get all the coffee coffee thermoses. Caution. Oh, time to break legs. Ow.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
We keep getting like the manuscripts for both our story and this Thomas Zane's guy, so... It could be anything. What's happening to us right now could be the story that he's writing. He could be Thomas Zane. Oh, they are throwing shit? Oh god. But useless dodge. Nice. Gimme all the ammo. Oh, that's... Ow. Jesus. Calm down. More flashbangs. Oh, we have 9 flares. I have to start using those. Okay, that thing is gonna fly. Something inside is flying too. Let's stay away from it. Oh, we have to go in there, huh? Is that gonna work? Oh, of course it went through the textures. Bro, really? Oh my god, there's more. Those flares just going through it. Okay, we should be safe now. Not for long.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
The car? I mean, what else do I do here? Oh, I guess we have to turn off the power. There is a lot of, yeah, explosives around. Ow, I hate the throwing guys. Nice, there we go. The explosives are not that great because, I mean, you have to use a light on them first. They're not gonna take damage. Even that technically, like, the exploding barrel should be creating a light source. It should burn all of them, but it's only a game. Nice, there we go. We can go through now. Yeah, I already saw something happening to this. I should probably just run away from them. Ow, okay, that would be death. This is gonna be another one that's gonna move. Okay, third time. Oh, I'm using a flare gun? Why is the game changing this for me? I hate that. Oh, now I'm using a shotgun. Literally hit no one. Ow. He didn't die? Okay. That's cool. Ow. 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 There we go. Oh wow, for the first time ever I actually have one bullet in my gun. But we still have more weapons ready to go. Is this gonna help? It should. And again, it switched to the flare gun for me. Okay, good thing you get auto HP regen in this game. Oh, come on. Wow, he like takes a long time now to recharge those batteries. Or to swap the batteries in the flashlight, I mean. And we are back to being okay on ammo. Yeah, this game, like, it just gives you everything. All the time. And then when you end like a chapter, they take away the stuff you collected, so it's just better to use all of it. At first I was trying to be careful, but it's just pointless. Oh, a flashbang? Okay. Value. I don't see any pages laying around. We got another thermos. Follow.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, It merely touched him.
No touching. Only with consent. Okay, the big thing is coming again.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah, you don't say. I still don't know what this does, and I don't want to find out. I never run into one of those. I'm assuming you maybe get stuck or damaged. It's like mines or something. It's also on the walls though. Maybe just for lore purpose. Nice. Flashbangs are OP. Ow, okay. Dodge, get hit multiple times still. Ow, okay, I'm almost dead. Please don't hit me in the bug. Okay, we're already healing, yeah, this difficulty is not that bad. I mean, they can definitely mess you up very fast, but you regen HP. And I couldn't play on the harder, by the way. It's locked.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Uh-oh. So I guess the agent read the manuscript and the things are happening, so he believes it, and he read that we're gonna kill him, so that's literally why he wants us. Or something like that. We have a mine. Okay, that did not work like I thought it would. Let's do it slowly. Ooh. Okay, we have to go there for sure. There's a checkpoint and items on the ground. Or in the thingy right there. Ooh, that's one of those, yeah, flares. Nice. Oh, flashbangs. A lot of them. Flares too. Okay, finding those is huge. You actually get so much. Oh, but they insta give you guys to use the items on. Bro, the dodge is so bad in this game. I guess I have to dodge to the side. It would be much more fun if it just gave you an iframe if you dodge, you know? If you dodge the right second, it's kind of Dark Souls style. Instead, they actually make it so if it connects, and it always connects because like they throw stuff, they swing at you.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Oh, pump action. Oh. Ooh, okay. No double baller anymore. Pump action. Let's go. Okay, we can go both ways. Let's go this way first. We can use those lights too. But usually they like run up to you before you use the light, so you don't even benefit from it and they hit you. That's how I died before, by trying to use those lights. Oh, yeah, exactly, when you try to interact with something. Don't die. Oh my god, so close. Oh, they run away from the flare. Yeah, see? He almost attacked me because of the light. They're just useless most of the time. Maybe on the highest difficulty. Those lights are crucial because you're gonna be out of ammo. Or flares. You can go here. Oh, they're all... okay. During the cutscene they all got hit with the light. Oh. And I'm dead. Oh, never mind. It's just like, how many times can you dodge and they're gonna still attack? And then you're out of stamina too. There's no really like a bar that would be showing you. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just the wind.
Moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
What the hell? Oh god, that's one of the big boys. Wait, sometimes I guess the flashbang has to touch them? Oh, he doesn't... oh my... what the... he doesn't even swing at you. Nice. Yeah, sometimes you get like special enemies. I don't know who that was, but before we had those... the sticky guy, the ranger, they all came back as like the special enemies. I don't know who that was. I don't remember him. They didn't say any names. Just some graveyard shift guy.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Ow. Okay, rude. Rude. Bro, I don't think it's worth using this at all. You use a light on it, and you end up getting hit. Should I like shoot a flare on it or what? I feel like it's a waste. I really don't want to waste a flare on an object.
Dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
I feel like I should just dodge it once and then run away.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Grey Pig Gorge. Okay, we're maxed on the batteries. Again, no surprise. Probably gonna start shooting the shotgun, to be honest. They're gonna take away all the ammo from me. Once we reach this part, or end this part. Before the shotgun was kinda bad. The pump, or not the pump, the double barrel. The pump actually should be better. Oh nice, the cutscene is helping me out. Look at this. Oh, bro, I dodged that. Come on. I'm testing this. Nice. Actually got through. Never mind, this one didn't die. Or whatever happens with the objects that move. Expire. Checkpoint reached. Nice, nice. The dodge literally is useless in this game. I'm dodging the last second and it doesn't work. I'm dead. See, like, it gives me even the slow motion that I dodged, but it didn't work because it still hits you. The dodge is just like a small move. You move for like 1 meter, maybe less, and you still get hit. See, like, they give you the slow motion if you dodged something, but it doesn't mean that you actually dodged it. Okay, yeah, that's just useless doing this. A key? Across the ghost town. Oh, okay, that makes no sense. Do I guess we go back now that I have a key for something. Let's play it safe. There's one more thing, but I guess the music stopped? There was one more thing for sure. Oh, I guess the key is for this door. It is, it is. Yoink.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Yeah, pretty similar to what's happening, so there's definitely something going on, like... Oh, it's either pump shotgun or the hunting rifle. We have so much ammo for this. I feel like I should stick to the pump shotgun. Time to go. Yeah, we have no idea if we are Thomas Zane, if we are Alan Wake, if one of them is fake, one is not, if they are both real. And we are just going crazy. We even found a book where the Alan Wake says that it's his book, but the author
Kidnapper had
is
sent me
Thomas
a
Zane.
text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Rude. No need for swearing and insulting when kidnapping someone. See, he immediately switches to the flare gun. When I pick up stuff, it always confuses me because then I start shooting and I'm like, wait, it's the wrong gun. They just always switch for you. I don't like that when games do that. Or there should be an option to turn it off. Like if you have no weapon, taking it out makes sense, but...
Birds.
Oh, that's why the... That's why the rifle, huh? See, I also don't understand why the game sometimes tells you that, like, oh, yeah, someone's approaching like this. And then they do get close to you and the game doesn't tell you that. Like, either don't tell me or tell me, because when you do it sometimes it's confusing. Okay, creepy mines. At least there is no birds in here. I'd rather fight the miners. I'm playing too much World... oh? It's his wife. I'm playing too much New World when I look at this and I'm like, oh, I have to mine copper. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Is this a dead end? No, you can go here too.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Okay. Disconnected to the other... Oh. Wait, did they... I guess we can keep going.
Alice?
No, the page! Oh, okay, I thought there was gonna be a cutscene.
I gotta get out of here.
Wait, so this was actually... Wow, so maybe that other road up the hill was an optional thing with a note too. If there is a dead end here.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
The deadly suck. Wait, are we going in? What the... Got a checkpoint, but I guess because we got the note... Yeah, we definitely have to go back now. Wow, that was a long side area. So yeah, I probably missed a note back where I was going up the hill, and I decided to go back because I thought it was just the wrong way. I just don't want to miss any notes. Like, this one wasn't that important. I mean, they add to the lore, but I don't want to miss any notes that explain more about, you know, what's happening. I'm interested in the story. I don't care about just unlocking everything, all the collectibles. We have no more nades? Yeah, no more nades. I'm gonna be using the shotgun. We have so many shells.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
So the radio guy was right. That the guy is just drunk and almost shot him. Oh, hello. Thank you for breaking that. Oh, that's a lot of them. Okay, the flares are not that great because they move away from them. Ow. The dodge disappoints me again. Oh, stop pushing me. Come on. Not fair. I wonder how many shotgun shots this guy takes. Three. Kinda bad. I wonder how much stronger the rifle is. But we had so many shotgun shells, I didn't switch. If we find a rifle soon, I'm gonna use all my shells and go for the rifle. So stupid. I just imagined like if there was a mod for Alan Wake with the...
my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
I just imagine if there was a mod for Alan Wake with the Joe Biden guy. Joe Biden wake up. Oh, they used the second time in the game this mechanic, I think. It's been such a long time ago. We had to move something to make way. Oh wow, they're going all out 2 times in a row, wow. I mean, we have to be on the same level, I'm assuming we go there. Nice. Probably a note here or something. Or safe spot? Oh, wow. Crazy. 3 times in a row. I mean, to be honest with you, it's an old game. Like, it's a remastered version, but it's an old game, so back then it wasn't like something like that wasn't overused to hell. Wait, I just unlock a shortcut? Oh, maybe we get a... Oh, we get another part for this. Wow. Now we have to open this and we have to move it even higher. Crazy 200 IQ puzzle. Okay, I guess we are out of the mines. Is the kidnapper gonna be here? Okay, I'm gonna assume this way is the right way. Let's go up and see. Ooh, flares, okay. I mean, you get so many resources in this game, like, it's not really like a feel-good feeling when you find extra flares or something, but it's nice to find the notes. That's what I'm always going the other side.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Uh-oh. It's an awkward camera movement, but I guess pretty view. I don't remember if we know that person from this note or not. Some names I'm just forgetting. Oh god. Oh, that sound was kinda creepy actually. I was expecting like one flock of birds, not two. That kinda caught me off guard. I guess there is some spooky moments in Alan Wake too.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
No, we're gonna get attacked by... Okay, I'm using the flare gun. If the crows start flying at us, I'm using the flare gun. I'm enjoying the game for sure, so far. Like, the story is cool. It's definitely a good opener for a horror month. How can I... Okay, I'm using the flare gun. How could I defend myself from that if they were under me and the cutscene is like interrupting me from doing anything too? I'm just spamming flare gun. Nice. Oh, the FPS drop from the flares though. Like if you want me to get like scared, don't worry, there is gonna be a lot of very creepy, spooky games you're gonna be playing. Yeah, the reason I'm starting with games like Alan Wake is just because I knew that they're not gonna be scary. And we have 2 weeks for Halloween, so...
Shit.
It's always the cheap indie games that are the scariest. We're gonna be leaving those for after we beat like the more story-based games. And I think like games like the Dark Anthology game, that's always like the Decisions spooky game, but it's not that scary. Okay, we have another rifle, but I still have a lot of ammo. So, let's try it out. Actually, please switch. Okay, this game. Really? I couldn't switch back to the shotgun, it just doesn't work. I want the big guy to see if the rifle one-shots them. Okay, I like it so far. Too bad I couldn't use my shotgun this part. Instead I wasted the rifle ammo. Oh, I just thought about another game that we could play. I mean, I know the ending because I watched people play it, but the game is super creepy. We could play Darkwood, I think it's called, right? The Polish game. That's like top-down, but it's super scary actually. I think it's called Darkwood, if I remember correctly. Wow, this guy, like, he noped out of here. He really didn't want to be close to me. Yeah, Darkwood could be a cool game for Halloween too. Or for the horror marathon. I keep saying, like, Halloween from time to time, but you know what I mean. Halloween is gonna be the finale of our marathon. Can I... or I guess both revolver ammo and batteries and max stone. Uh-oh. That music though. Super quiet, but... from the both sides? Oh, how do I dodge the annoying hatchets now? I kinda regret not keeping the X-Files game for Halloween too, that we played. I don't know, like 2 months ago or whatever it was. Maybe there's more old games like that that I could try to emulate. We will see. I'm gonna keep looking. Given that we already have a lot of horror games, I'm gonna keep looking for more. It's better to have more than we're gonna be able to play than not have enough.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Okay, this way. Pretty convenient. I was like, yeah, there's no climbing in this game. You just kick it down, forehead. Oh, we go to the basement. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't think that's a sound of a metal gate. That's you like pulling on the knob on a wooden door. Kick it down. Tom. Was it Thomas Zane? I think so, right? Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Yeah, Thomas Zane. Tom, you talked to me on TV. Thomas Zane and what was the name of the woman in the black outfit? Was that CW? Probably this is like their place or something from the past. Maxed out on the revolver ammo. Now they give me shotgun shells that I switched to the rifle. Oh, rifle too. Nice. I feel like the rifle is probably doing more damage, so I like it more. I don't mind shooting slower. Okay. Flare time. Wait, do we... Ooh, hello. Oh, they are going close to the flare now? And they know it's ending? Okay, bro. No, keep going. I need to... There we go. Value. I needed to reload. We done? Nope, there's more coming. He literally hit me with it, but they gave me the like the slow-mo cutscene thingy, and it apparently missed. It like bumped my forehead. What the hell? Yeah, the dodging is like a weird thing in this game for sure. I mean, I'm not trying to judge the mechanics too harshly because it's not a new game, it's just refreshed graphics. The story I enjoy, that's definitely like the part that matters. I enjoy it so far, I should say. I don't know what the ending is gonna be. We will see. I'm gonna judge it fully when it ends. I thought that was a cliff at first sight.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Okay. We read so many notes about stuff that didn't happen yet.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Like going back to our friend that's like locked up in the cell, meeting the kidnappers or the FBI agent.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly.
You always want to hit people, why?
It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Wait! Are you?
Oh, that's the kidnapper. There we go.
I'm here! I'm coming!
Finally something happened. I mean... Uh-oh. I don't mind the gameplay at all, but...
The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
I want more story.
We don't know where she is. She's probably...
Oh yeah, I was expecting them to lie. They were just, you know... That's how it happens. If you, like, kidnappers switch places, where to go and all that, it's usually that they're lying. Uh-oh. Oh, he gone. Does she want to kill us too? I thought she like used us for writing the next story. And this is how Alan Wake died. Barry? Oh. Previously on Alan Wake. Those are so stupid. I hate when games and like... I mean, shows it's understandable if there was like a week... If it's like a week after...
Previously on Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, wake
This was a long one too, so...
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
I think that's Barry, right? The friend. He was supposed to be locked up.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
Oh, that's the thing from the note of the doctor.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
Now all the things from the
right
notes
now,
are happening.
It's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Okay. Still no idea what's reality, what's fiction.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think.
Oh, we are
focus.
in here
The door
actually.
was locked. I was a prisoner here. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you
Hit the
weren't
mic.
suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Okay.
This
Sketchy.
corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
That's a strange layout. Like really? Like a dead end like that and a trash can here too? Okay, that's the weirdest layout ever of a cabin. No chairs even there to look through the window?
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
Okay,
You're
but
in a very vulnerable state until you understand.
when
and
did she
accept
die?
this.
We came here and
Alice
she died, or?
And you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Okay. I mean, as long as it's night outside, it's not night outside. We can't tell what's true and what's not. Even then, I guess he could have hallucinations.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
Yay, the
Unless
dogs
we
are
fight
alive.
the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
We still have to
You're a
see
skeptic
all
by
the people
nature,
that died.
We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Probably can't open this. I mean, it would be strange if we could find the notes right now. I guess we won't. Should probably just follow him. Nice clock. Yep, clock. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. Thomas Zane, TZ. So we didn't make up Thomas Zane guy. But he could be, this doctor could be a part of this too, if that was his friend.
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control.
This could be a clue, this clock.
Relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm
obviously
the one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring
voice.
you out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Was that the Fisher?
Come along.
Fisherman
Let's
doctor
go
guy?
inside.
Oh no, those are just
Here's the
patients.
entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Okay, I already hate this guy.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Fuck hunters.
Scary, scary, scary.
Pretty scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson.
He has no
We're
jaw.
actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Yeah, the video games are trash indeed. What about this guy?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck
nice.
by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm
Oh,
getting
those old
much
guys.
better. I think I'm getting better.
Wait, so is he drawing us as we
I guess I
drown?
better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Yeah, probably it's gonna get dark and the storm is gonna come. Everything's gonna go crazy.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
He wants us to continue the script, probably, for him.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, What a storm! I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
The Thor hammer.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Yeah, that really stinks. He wants us to write. He had like the clock
To bash his head in with a hammer.
for a friend, Thomas Zane.
To fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
True.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Exactly.
Zane! You're alright, Tom. Hey, we like him.
Thomas Zane.
Bro. He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
I wonder where he kept it.
My head was...
They called him Thomas Zane.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words. Clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
Oh, the
Used
woman.
us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my
The woman in the
ravens,
block.
What were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
The wife.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy. And you
The
let
lamp
her.
lady.
You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
The thing is, they said like she knows about the other writer.
The farm close
We
to
thought the other
lake,
writer was Thomas Zane.
place of power.
But if we were Thomas Zane, and the
We had
fictional guy or whatever would be
You should
Alan
go
Wake.
there and have a party.
Why the clock? The clock is like a physical thing we see. That's for, it says for a friend Thomas TZ Thomas Zane. Or from a friend, I mean.
15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Feels bad, man, Bob.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad.
I don't think they're saying anything. I think they're done. Huh? Yeah, they don't say anything about him anymore. Interesting, though. Interesting.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Yeah, they call us Wake.
Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh?
See again.
Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
They really want us to write. Sketchy, sketchy.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Yeah, this is just another QR code. I wonder, those have to be real, right? I wonder what they do, though. I wonder what they do. Those have to be real. Like, why would they put them there like that?
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Okay, probably we're gonna need that eventually.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Desolate. This one is locked. Yeah, one thing that doesn't make sense is
page in front of me hurt my eyes.
If we were Zane, the clock is from Thomas Zane.
My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Birch, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
They're helping us. The two old guys.
Oh, afraid of the crazy
Wait, manuscript.
Not so weak now.
Barry in the lodge.
Talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Okay. So the agent was looking for us.
Sinclair looked bad. That
Oh,
wasn't
what?
a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
Where is the guy that came here, though? He literally...
The backstage is all yours, Tom. Seize your
I had to get to Hartman's office.
How did they lock
all my
him?
manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come on,
He used an actual hammer.
music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
I wonder if there's pages that appeared here, though.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
What? Okay.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
2 days. This is like the part with the ransom, like the kidnappers. Like he said he needs like a week, they said 2 days, right? That's exactly the same.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
There is the crows, the lady. I guess the people with the hatchets, and those are the workers from the... So literally the guy is painting the things we are encountering. There was no wolves before. There is like a weird wolf here. What kind of picture is this? What?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper.
Kidnapper, yeah.
Hartman had been playing me all along.
This is literally, or we just like put faces to our imagination, the faces we know, we've seen before. This is like an old person taking a selfie with a tablet or something, literally. Boomer picture. Oh, give me a second, I'm just gonna take a selfie with my tablet.
Ow! About time!
What the?
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I was about to say.
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Yeah, I was about to ask why he was locked in here. That makes sense.
These were
all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Uh-oh.
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oh, it's not gonna be. Wait, F5? What? New pages?
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
They're gonna probably say that we killed the doctor. Oh, there is stuff on the walls again. Oh, we don't have a flashlight, that's bad. We only have a gun. Wait, the picture changed? No, I thought... Wait, are you gonna unlock it or not? Oh, wait, what the hell? Really? Oh god. That's bad. Ow. Oh, that's bad again.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
There was the thing on top there. Okay, I'm getting hit when I'm in the light. Hello? What do I do? Oh, I go up. Okay. I didn't see the stairs. There is the light source. We still don't have a key for this though. How is it gonna work now? I guess we don't need the key anymore. Dead by daylight. I can't move it around. Well, I guess they're just gonna all get hit by this light. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna die. One flare. Literally one flare.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Hello? Is this gonna open? Windows? Oh, now it opened. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Okay. dead. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I hate those flying objects. Okay, it has to break it again. Do I have to like bait it to break other doors? Maybe? Huh? Come. The dodge is useless in this game, I'm telling you. And you get hit by things that are already on the ground. There's no light sources, so I mean... Wait, is this... I see... Okay, I see... Yeah, we have to bait it for the door. I'm gonna die though. Maybe not? I see Barry, yeah. Okay. I see a... Thermophore, but... Or thermos, I mean. But I... don't see any pages. I guess we are going. Jesus, man, like... Oh, never mind, that's batteries. Alan Wake has like worse stamina than your average gamer.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Nice. Clutch.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
You don't say, a moving house looks bad. Okay, a labyrinth.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Ow. Okay, I'm stuck between them and I'm dead. Of course they took all my stuff too. Oh, we have 2 flares actually, okay. Probably there's gonna be some pages laying around too. Like that.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Okay, weird. Probably this way. Oh, there's gonna be a special one.
The channel will turn off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
Makes him sad. Feels bad, man.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and cool.
Oh, that's the stuffed member. Okay. There's crows flying around too. They're gonna attack me. Look. Yep. Of course. I'm just gonna take a flare here, yeah, so the crows can get me. Yeah, if they hit me there, that would make no sense. And the game gets laggy for sure. I guess from all the effects. There we go. The flare gun is for the birds. For sure. Oh god, more of those guys. I don't think headshots in this game matter at all, so I usually don't go for them. Ooh, a shotgun, hell yeah. Finally getting my stuff back. Well, I had a rifle, but... oh, I missed one. Maybe, I mean... I got this one and then I'm getting this one, so...
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
So I guess one of them is... the doctor one is the kidnapper. Oh, he didn't really kidnap her, but that's how we call him. Oh, it's a double barrel again. Oh, nice. Nice. The shotgun is good against multiple enemies, that's for sure. When you hit like a single guy, the double barrel is kinda trash. It one-shots, but... you know, the reload and all. Oh, there we go, we didn't miss any.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
I guess we're going that way again? Kinda wanted to get all of them with one shot, but... there goes that one. Okay, the battery just flew away.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan. Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Okay. So we could be, you know, narrating this again in our way. Or it could be the truth. We really don't know.
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Jesus, maybe.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Yeah, give me time, and I have to fight the waves.
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Oh god. Of course, yep. Fight monsters until he opens the gate. Why am I not surprised? No flares left, do I think?
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Wait, what? I hate how it changes the weapons. I thought I had a pistol out. Found a quarter, really? Wow, they go away like super far.
I found it. I found it. Ah, no, wait, that's a twig.
Bro, this sucks. Ay, ay, ay. So I have to keep my flares.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Okay, so they can climb this, really? At least the big guy didn't come here this time.
It's gotta be here. Just hang on now.
Those flares, like, they move them away, but... That's literally it. They don't really, like, put too much light on them. I still have to use my flashlight.
No, wait, that's a twig.
There we go. The only thing missing here is the crows. I don't want to jinx it, but them. And I just lock it again. Okay, just the cardboard on the way. In the back seat.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
That's an amazing plan of living in a tanning bed, getting cancer. Yeah. I wonder how far into the game we are.
I'm crazy. But
If I should stick through it today or finish tomorrow.
Al, you're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down.
Oh, they're
There's a
gonna
message
roll
somewhere
down
in
the
their
road.
phone, Barry.
The thing from the
Just
note.
need to find it. Look out!
We're gonna get split.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was
Of
nowhere
course.
to be seen.
Barry!
We just heard him, what? What do you mean?
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that!
How is
Are
he
you
there and
okay?
why is he running away?
Hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry,
Of course I can't
take it.
run.
Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Okay, Kona Club. Oh, he's carrying the cardboard Alan Wake.
Farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm!
Yeah, just
Go
wait,
ahead
forehead.
and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Yay, we have no flares, weapons. Of course, there's gonna be some randomly, conveniently laying around. Really? They're gonna throw the objects at me again? Did I just go in? I guess I just go in. These things will keep flying at me. Oh, there's just a page here, nothing else.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
I guess I followed this bridge then. I guess I get hit with the barrels. Somehow I avoided damage from the other one. This part sucks. Yeah, I hate those flying objects. I'm out of stamina all the time. Bruh. Let's keep running. This is no fun.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get them.
Okay, but... Oh, I guess we have this go this way and we'll look for a generator or something. There we go. See, like those notes, they're a cool thing, but at the same time, they're like a crucial part of story, but at the same time, they just always take you out of what's happening in the game, and that's a bad design.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Uh-oh. So they're gonna catch us? I guess. Usually the stuff we read is happening after. Sometimes like a long time after, but it always does.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy
flashlight.
without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Convenient. As always. That's a light source. Oh, that's one of those guys. And he disappeared? What? Okay, I have nothing but a flashlight, so... Please, no, you're kidding me. Really? And I can't move, okay. Yo, this game... Oof. Like, and what did I do after shining the flashlight at them? Just nothing. The stamina system is so annoying. They throw stuff at you, they're way faster, and you cannot run. You're always like on a brink of dying from exhaustion in this game. Like, what do you expect me to do, really?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon
I
was
told you, I
dangerous, but
predicted
had no
that those
choice.
parts are gonna be getting more and more annoying. Trust no one in the dark. Like, I like the story, but those parts are just getting boring. And from the very beginning they were pretty annoying. Yeah, just fuck me up. Okay. Well, how did... like... I can't move because batteries are blocking my... and he's now picking them up. Like... You can't make it up. A pack of batteries on the floor blocked him, and I couldn't move twice now. And then he picks it up after he gets hit. Even though I'm not spamming E anymore. Like I'm not doing it. I didn't try to pick them up after he did it on his own. So I guess I just run? I don't even try to use this. Yeah, I just go. I just go like a turtle. So as hell. Getting hit with everything. All I can do is just one dodge. Like, they do it on purpose here, you can tell. Okay, that's how you do it. You slow them down, you run. You slow them down, you run. Yeah. And you get to this point. We missed the batteries, but like, how can I pick them up or use the light source if... And now he, like, when you reach the
A car was driving away from the farm.
light, you
heading
get
in the
stamina
same
back.
general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Heavy duty. Okay, like interacting is annoying too in this game. There is many problems. I don't know how it was in the old game. If they just left it the way it was, maybe. Like picking something up takes a long time. There's no like a thing showing that you are picking it up when you're holding E.
If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
You just have to hope that the game is actually picking something up when you push the button. All we have is a flashlight in this part, nothing else. Oh?
I'm
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Is this the Zane? Thomas Zane talking to us, maybe?
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Thomas Zane, maybe.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
I wonder if it changes if you... Oh, I was like, with that many pages? I forgot. That was a thing back in the beginning of the game. Bear traps. That's a lot of bear traps. I wonder if, like, yeah, collecting pages changes your game at all.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
It's not the first gun they left behind. There's been so many.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Oh, okay. Everyone's leaving. The mental asylum. The taken are filled with darkness. They like introduced the pump shotgun and immediately go back. You go back to the double barrel. Another checkpoint after checkpoint. I mean, it's a good thing there's a lot of checkpoints, but... Can they run into the traps? It's probably only for me, to be honest. I'm gonna dodge into one of the traps for sure. If I fight around those traps, I'm gonna dodge into one of them. We gotta move. Wait, how does this guy survive? What the? Was that another one? I can shoot the traps too. But I'm not gonna be wasting ammo with a shotgun on that. We don't even have a pistol. Most of the time those slow-mo shots literally make it worse for you than help.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
Uh-oh.
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah!
Yeah, just slow walk instead of running.
Ah! No, don't! I'm sorry! Ah!
Lithium batteries. Whoa.
The front door was
Upgrades?
locked.
Push. Blood. But no, that's wait.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it.
They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. Where the best friend's suddenly the bad guy.
Too real.
Who wrote this crap anyway?
He's gonna die after saying that. Oh, what the hell?
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything.
Yeah, you should start writing right now.
All along. It will be free, unstoppable.
A happy ending.
Used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape.
Yeah, that's like a
I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, I was expecting that Zane is talking to us. Okay, okay. Interesting. Those lithium batteries, though.
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Creepy. Ah, secret. Of course they changed the weapons for me. Let's change it back. Okay, that's the locked door. Oh, so there's like droplets leading you to the... There has to be a page in the outhouse, right? Really? Oh, missed opportunity.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Barry was Barry. Wow, there is actually a lot of those. I bet there is also pages I'm missing always when there is the car parts. Creepy music or sound, whatever. Get in, get in. Stop breaking my car. See ya, suckers. Got your thermos. No coffee or tea for you. To the light? Or... oh, I guess around? Yeah, around. Oh, so that's what the... I see. That's what the battery is when you drive a car. The extra lights. The long lights. Okay. Oof, oof, ow. Yeah, I guess we just run away. Ow, ow, don't kill me. There we go. Oh. Close one. Those guys are fast. They just keep hitting you without any downtime. I didn't expect this game to be like some random fireworks, what? I didn't expect like so many open areas and driving a car.
Stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw
Oh, the stage. Yeah, that's what we were reading from the page.
Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Oh my god, the lag.
God damn.
Yeah, the effects in this game, I guess, make it very, very laggy. Fun in cutscenes, though.
Decided to go it alone, Mr. Thompson. Shut up and shoot.
Oh, the MCA probably.
We have to
Oh my, heavy-duty lantern?
the fireworks from here and help you out.
Oh my god, that's...
Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped.
Yeah, but I'm getting...
Hold on, I'll try to get the stage lights on.
Hey, Barry, you're pissing me off with your remarks. Ow. Damn. Dark light though. How is he even getting on the stage when there's lights around? Oh, he's carrying the lantern with the shotgun. I thought it was like a Tommy gun for a second. Ow, okay, that's not fair. I hope they made music for this game. The enemy's coming from behind you. Okay, like switching the guns in this game, it's so bad. I'm holding E. Okay, yeah, he decided to do it eventually. They should be staying away from the stage if there's light everywhere. Okay, ow. Ow, I can't move. Like the game really wants me to pick up this stuff I don't want to pick up anymore. Okay, I guess I just stand here. Just gonna clear them. Oh yeah, every time the light goes away,
Please, please!
we have to fight. Or if it hits someone, then it uses immediately, I guess. That's the way it works.
This is pretty much how I always wanted to go out.
We have 10 flares. We can just keep using them.
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really? Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it!
I think it is a song made for the game. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully. More coming. I don't know if it's a good idea that I'm wasting those flares, but... guess we go through there. Convenient. Oh. Yeah, I think so.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Let's go. I've seen like very low scores for
See,
the remastered
bestseller?
version of the
No
game.
reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it.
So,
I'll come
wonder
back
what
for it once
people
we have the place secured.
say about that.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
After I finish the game, I'm gonna read
Need to
the
get this
reviews.
thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
If they just complain about the remastered version not being worth it or what? Is that a page there? I don't know. I'm gonna go back. I mean, it's hard to tell how long we have left. I played for like... I mean... It said like the game is like 12 hours or something long, right? That would mean we would still have one more stream.
I'm always right about everything, and if I don't get my way, I'm sold all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Yeah, that's pretty safe, standing under this.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Didn't they want to keep something inside?
They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these?
Oh, one of those. That's been so long.
Oh, Night Springs! Man! Brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job, what got you started? Oh, is this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs.
So he was writing those episodes.
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh,
No, it's me. Smiley face.
Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the
No, you're a
dinosaur is
dream.
And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So
They
we wait
disappear.
till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Pretty fun in those episodes. Probably the devs in the videos. I don't mind finishing tomorrow and then switching to Inscription. I don't know what time the game comes out to. It's just, I don't want to like, you know, stop today at a moment where we are super close to beating the game, because then like, you know, that would be kinda not fun to like play 30 minutes tomorrow and beat the game. But I have no idea how much left we have.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked
They sound
imposing,
healthy.
almost like a battering ram.
Okay, that's a... I have to hold the D, by the way. Not even A to go to left, the D. Are we... okay, I guess we're going this way. Of course. That's why I have to go back. Okay, really? Like it didn't even go through one of them? That's one of those big guys. But the flares don't... okay, those flares, man. So many annoying things in this game. How are those flares not working? As like a light source, they only... the only thing they do is make them step away. Go the other way. But it literally doesn't act like a light source. That gets them out of their shadowy form. Makes no sense at all. I'm just killing all of them. I don't trust the game. They're gonna throw hatchets in my back. There we go. He's there. I guess we just have to go around to reach him. That's exactly what it is. Says nothing. The moonshine.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
I guess let's just finish this chapter or whatever. It's been going for a long time. And if we like move to another chapter, then we're gonna continue tomorrow. And then after finishing, go to this inscription game.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
What are we even doing? Just climbing the tower? We have a radio, heavy duty flashlight, we already have one. It is cool that we are getting upgrades for
As you regular
light
listeners know,
sources.
I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've
There's
been
cops
real
dying
busy with other stuff.
and missing.
Which concerns an ongoing
They're
investigation.
on the radio.
We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking
No
here,
finger
Thornton.
discipline. Or trigger discipline,
shoot,
I mean.
lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Oh, we got a... Oh, convenient. We got an elevator. Go down.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
It's weird that sometimes the game is like... He's so quiet all of a sudden, but the radio I can still hear on top of the tower. Like the radio is supposed to be heard better than his voice, his narration. Makes no sense. Of course, it's gonna be the...
Got to be kidding.
Yeah. Do I have to fight it, or can I go? Valhalla, of course. Okay, we cannot. Ah, of course, yeah. I'm just gonna use my flares. Oh, what's happening? AI? Having problems? There we go. Easiest boss fight of my life. How kind of you not to get close to me when I was fighting.
There are 65 billion.
Educational. Okay, and oh, climb. What are we doing here? Huh? Go back in there? Well, literally all we had was a wooden gate you could climb. Oh, silo keys, okay.
Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
I guess we're going back for Barry, that's why.
Hey, let's go, man.
For some reason he didn't follow us. And now he's gonna be the one opening
We're gonna have
this.
to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
I wonder if they're all there. The patients.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this. Ah!
I like that they are pushing the different parts of the gate, like it helps to do it at the same time. Old gods know the truth. That's some Cthulhu stuff. The old gods. Okay.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box. You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Some creepy breathing. Damn, a guitar like this? No one robbed this place?
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Ah, makes sense.
Right. Must be.
Please do not recycle, okay. Pretty catchy, but just a loop, I guess. And we are assuming the witch is the... We have to find the lady that was crazy about the light all this time.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
The witch is the lady in black.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Really? When there's like evil spirits trying to get you, that can just turn off the light at any time. Gonna get drunk.
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year.
Oh.
And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you...
That's like the worst
That's right,
pretend to be drunk I've ever heard in my life. Jesus, that's bad.
What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
the
that's so
recipe off
bad,
those
man.
coots and be
Like the Barry
booze
actor
millionaire.
is doing
just
fine,
miss
but
her, Barry.
yeah, the Alan
I just
Wake
want her here with
character.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're
Are you listening to the same loop over and over? Jesus. I guess they have the chimney, so there's a light source even if fuse box goes out. That cardboard Alan Wake gives me the Max Payne vibes again. I mean, there's a lot of Max Payne vibes in this game too. Diver's Isle. Wait, what? We are gonna be... Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, that's what he was like talking about, that he sees himself in the situation.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
I remembered thinking, I caught a glimpse of her form under
Can I jump? No.
sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Okay.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Okay.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
So she caused her to drown, so that was like partially the truth.
Somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
She just baited him.
No!
Haha, your wife is dead,
It's
forehead.
your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Okay.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Me? Me? Smiley face?
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
Oh, then after he crashed with the car and woke up, and that's all he remembered.
It had to have
Gotcha.
cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Yeah, this is the beginning of the game. Okay. Some connections were made.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Previously on Alan Wake. This part is so stupid. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like when games do that. The only game that can get away with it is the one we're gonna be playing close to Halloween.
Previously on Alan Wake, under the influence of the dark presence,
The Dark
I wrote a
Anthology
horror
games,
story that is coming
because they're
true.
like episodic.
Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding
And
story
they
would
are
make her
always
more
different
and more
with your
powerful.
choices.
Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find
Oh,
something
they brought the
to
light
fix
switch
this.
back,
Your
so...
fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
The clicker, yeah, see? I knew it. For a reason they showed that part.
Record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this
Crow's
sums it
PTSD.
up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light.
The lantern she's keeping? Maybe she like carries the lantern around. Okay, yeah, like every time they make it look like we're getting closer,
Pages
it's...
were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're
There's
in jail
definitely
now?
more.
Oh, hell, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Invisible puke?
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading
Oh,
to do first.
the light
Sheriff,
is
and let me tell
flickering.
You, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You
Oh.
hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
We read this part in a note so long ago.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
He's like possessed by this lady probably.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know.
Oh. Okay, she witnessed that.
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this
That's why the light flickered.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
No, she believes us.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Right away.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Yeah, that's why he like started reading.
Emergency power on.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Yeah, he literally started reading about what's gonna happen and it happened. Pretty funny.